I just couldn't get going in this match. It just felt difficult for me to know what I'm supposed to do. I think
Okay.
I tilted my Twitch really bad because he was popping off. But
Yeah, this is
you know,
definitely not an easy
seeing
matchup to
from a
play
different
1v1.
perspective.
Yeah. Okay, we'll see how to get going. And usually that's like early game then. Um, any reason why you didn't want to do his Raptors as well?
Um, I think maybe they had a word on it, and I wanted to get my camp cycling as well. So he spends a bit more time like on the
Oh, they
rafters,
awarded it
even
when
though
they awarded it.
might clear down.
They awarded
I'm not
entrance.
sure. I don't remember.
Um.
I think someone came and placed ward like just before the start, so I stuck
Oh yeah, right
around.
here,
Yeah,
Zerath. Yeah, I see. Okay, you just didn't want him to know that you started as camps. I see. That's fine.
yeah.
Darius getting spot. Okay, yeah, no wonder Twitch is tilted at you. He's recalling safely, and then you bring them towards him. What are you doing?
It's because I was already like pathing that way, right?
But why are you pathing this
And
way?
then
I mean, yeah, okay, okay. Oh, to help. Yeah, okay, that's fine. But then once you see he's safe, once you see Darius walks left, you should be like, okay, sick. The guy's late. Let me go do my bot camps. You know.
yeah,
Even like, there's no way you're gonna do this. You should know that you lose 1v1 this matchup, right? Like, there's no way you think that Kayn beats Darius level 3, right? And
yeah.
he's
But
obviously like
I
right
can
here.
kill
Like
him and then like run across. Sorry, I don't. Sorry.
no, you're
I
good.
want to kill these cams and then run across the tower.
Why?
Cause like he's kind of just fucking off for the crowd, so I was like, hey, like let me just like take this and just like be annoying, cause like we're already kind of in like a bit of like a fucked up position with this Twitch,
Uh,
and he's invisible, so I was like, hey, like this guy can just like live.
yeah, no, but I'm not talking about Twitch. I'm talking about you. This is not better for you. Like, killing these camps and suiciding is not like good for you. Like, you want to like your Kayn. You want your Raptors and Krugs to be cycled. You want to kill your like the longer you don't kill these camps, then the longer they're not respawning, and then the longer they're not respawning with higher level and more gold and et cetera, et cetera. You know, like,
Yeah,
yes, you're taking camps away from him, but you're also like taking camps away from yourself if you want to put it like that. You know.
yeah,
And it's not even just so already for you it's worse, and that's not even considering the fact that it's obviously worse for your mid laner because he's forced to back up because he's like he no longer has invis. His invis ran out, so now he's supposed to run farther because now he's scared that
yeah.
Darius saw him or whatever, whatever. You know, um,
He's late to lane.
he's like to lane, but I don't know. I think you should already be in the mindset. When anytime you start enemy camps, you should already be in the mindset that I'm already up on you. I've taken your red. I've taken your Krugs. You haven't taken any of my camps. So you're already up +2 camps. Now once you're up camps, we just want to make sure we kill all 6 of ours. We don't want to risk um him taking it because let's do it this way. If you're against me and I see you take my Raptors here, and I notice that you have no blue buff because I just see you have no blue buff on you, then I think, oh, he hasn't done
Hmm.
his blue buff. Okay, sick. You go suicide. I'm gonna go take your blue buff. And now
Hmm.
um in this game, like, you're not even up on the exchange. You're just trading evenly. So you're trading evenly, but his camps are being cycled. Like, because you're killing his Raptors, you're cycling his Raptors and Krugs for him, right? But
Yeah,
your red Raptors are not being cycled. So his camps are being cycled. Yours aren't. Um. So and again, it's just an even trade, one camp for one camp, right? So
hmm,
I think if you're gonna do this at this point, you should just stay in his jungle and do his Gromp as well, because I think you see him going to where is it? You see him here, and you see him walking towards Twitch. So at this point, if you're already like committed to the bit, then I would just wait. And I know you should know that his Gromp responds to 415 because everyone just does this and this and this. Like some people do this, and people would also do this, right? So his Gromp spawns at
hmm,
415. So if you're gonna like commit to this like really strange, really creative line, then I want more than one camp for what I did. I want to get his Gromp too, you know. And if I
yeah,
see him, then I'll just E over the walls, and he has no flash, he has ghost. So if I E over this wall and then this wall, I should always be out, right? Um,
yeah,
so make sense?
yeah. for sure.
Um, we see Darius gank top, so we take his thing. Don't know why. It's just, you haven't been spent so long. You have so much money.
Yeah, I've been noticing this about my game too.
It's way too much.
Like I'm having like trouble finding like where my back timers are,
Well,
but I'm pretty
I
good at like collecting gold around the map. So
think it's fairly simple. What's your first item? I don't know what you're building. You're going
um,
voltaic?
what do I have? Yeah, Voltaic probably or
All right.
Shogun.
We just base right now. We have 1,000 gold in inventory. We just buy Dirk right now. Super simple.
Yeah, and then I can
And then our
let
our,
you take
our
my
ground
blue so
spawn's
then
in
I can trade in
38,
it.
so we base right now. Takes 8 seconds to base. It takes 25 seconds to run to our camp. It takes 10 seconds to the camp. So 35 plus 8, 43. In 43 seconds, Blue's buff is dead, and our Gromp spawns in 41 seconds. So we base right now. Blue buff dies in 43 seconds, and then we'll literally just do Gromp, and then Wolves, and then Raptors, and then Red, and then Krugs, and then you'll be level 6.
Oh, that's a
Wait,
full clear.
and yeah, you just full clear down with level 6 and plus Dirk, and then you'll just play for Dragon or play for bot gank or play for Invade if you want, you know.
Hmm.
And it's a very very smooth game. All your camps are being cycled. You have a perfect first base on Dirk. You have you know what I mean like everything's perfect. You're gonna have blue and red buff. Funny enough, um, and also the wonderful thing is here if he wants because technically after he ganks up here he could just invade your blue, right? If he's tracking, he should still
Hmm.
know that your blue's up because he never saw you with blue buff, right? And if you show
Right.
up right now to your blue buff with Dirk, even though he's Darius, if you have a full Dirk on him, you should win, right? Um,
Hmm.
or it will definitely be close. Um, because even right now, you take his Wolf's Gromp, but if he just takes your entire top side, like he takes your blue, your Wolves, your Gromp, you're actually down in the exchange. He's taking 3 of your camps. You're taking 2 of his camps. So why are you like? And he has higher tempo because he hasn't based yet. Sorry, you haven't based yet. So you don't want to gank or pull dragons because you have no stats. But he actually has longsword. So you're trading camps you're down in the exchange while having less tempo. So you're actually just up in like no aspect, you know, like because he actually took your
Yeah.
blue, like he has blue on him. So he took your blue and then he decided to come. There's no reason why he couldn't take your blue and your entire top side, right? He could take your blue, Grump, Wolves, and
Hmm.
this is not good for you at all. Agreed. Uh,
Agreed.
but for some reason he decides to cross map and do blue to his Wolves.
Like I'm lucky he showed up here and like the Twitch wanted to fight him.
Yeah. No,
We could
you're
have still
extremely
couldn't have
lucky
been such a great
because
fight.
this could have been like, and then even now this is obviously not good for your Twitch because Twitch dies.
Yeah.
And then and then funny enough, even though it's not like you wanted them to, your bot lane dies too because the bot lane notices, oh shit, our mid jungle's fighting at blue buff, let's go help them, and then they die too. So literally, all of these lanes died except for top lane because of your decisions. Mid died because of you wanted to invade, bot died because you wanted to invade. It all happened because you wanted to invade instead of just basing, getting you know consistent, clear, safe item, and then just playing full clear normally.
Hmm. Like I had a pretty solid lead. The game could have been simple on top of that,
Hmm.
but I
Yeah, yeah.
took
Even
it too
after
early.
after the blue, if you just after when you did his was his the blue buff, or what was it? Not blue. It was after you check these camps and they're all down. If you just base here, you see how nice simple game it looks. Blue, Gromp,
Yeah.
full clear, very nice clear. Kayn full clear into level 6 into Dirk base. You already have a CS lead. You're 16 CS. He's 27. I'm sorry, other way. You're 27. He's 16. So you got your camp lead. You're gonna get your XP lead, and you're just gonna very nicely relax your game from this point on. You know.
Yeah.
Um, so I think that's like the main point of the early game, I'd say. Let me go backwards actually. Let me go check. Okay, this is fine. I think this is good. Even though the map, like once random shit happens, I think this is correct for me. Full get dragon, full clear up. Let's watch this fight. Darius is bot, so you run to his top side. Makes sense to me. Then you come to help him. Make sure he doesn't kill your Twitch. I would actually hold your E even longer because I really like. It's kind of selfish, but like I think you really want orbs. Like you got everything this game but orbs. You have high CS, you have high XP, you have your item. The one thing you need is orbs. I would actually just keep waiting here. Wait for the Darius to be committed. Like Darius will be here, Twitch will be here, and then E over. And then you're guaranteed
Okay.
to get some orbs. Maybe you'll even kill him because you have red buff slow, you have smite slow, you have Q, you have everything, right? So I think I feel like if Darius just reaches this corridor and you E like this, you're gonna get again. You're getting guaranteed orbs, and maybe you'll get a kill, or at the very least you'll chunk him. And then if he's chunked, you could invade his camps with full confidence, knowing that he's too low to fight you, right?
Mhm.
So I think you could bait the Twitch a little better there to get a guaranteed something, right?
Agreed.
Go top for some orbs, land everything. I think it's fine to suicide for this guy. Oh shit, fucking Eclipse Shield. You should be fine. I don't hate that. It didn't. I think if normally dying for him is completely fine because you just want your orbs and it's 1 for 1. But there he got too big of a shield to die for. So flashing
Mhm.
out looks normal. Run top just to force a gank for orbs. I mean, Kayn is not the best at forcing early things. So even though it's weird because you have one KP and the game's so chaotic. It's without until you have like form, it's not easy for you to force ganks, right? So I don't even like hate what's going on. I think here you messed up though. I think you could have killed this area for sure. I think you just spam ult on
Yeah.
this area. Um, I think if you're spamming ult on Zeri, you would reach her, and then I think she guarantees dies. You still kill Darius, it's still fine. Now you finally have her form, so we're really happy. Don't think we're coming in here. The second, in my head, Kayn with no form, no flash, no ult might be the most useless character in the game. So
Yeah, it feels
you don't
very
have a
low.
flash, ult, you have form in base, you have camps up. Darius probably has camps up too, and he's dead. This tower is fine. Just give this tower. It's not like you're giving for free. You're trading. It's you're getting top tower. They send 5 mid. So they sent 5 mid. They're losing something somewhere. So they're losing top wave. They're losing top tower. So it's fine to lose top mid tower because you're trading towers. Tower for tower. That's an even trade. You know.
Yeah.
The worst case scenario is you come here and you die as well. And you actually got first. Top tower actually died first. You know. But we come here and then we die, and then also Vayne almost dies as well. You know. So I think
Mhm.
you have literally you have 6 camps spawning. You could just base, or if you don't want to base now because you're full HP, you could literally just do all your camps. You could, if anything, you could go push ball wave out if you want to, or do scuttle. Go check his. You could do anything. You could do literally anything. All your camps, scuttle, bot wave, maybe check his camps. Um, 3 different options for golden XP, and they're all better than than just going mid.
Mhm.
So you die and get nothing. And it's not like you protected the mid tower anyways.
Yeah, we still lost it.
Yeah. Don't know about this 1v1 without ult. Okay. Don't know what you just smited the crab, so Herald might be a little sus, but it's fine, we get it. Now if I'm you, Dragon's 1 minute, I'm just gonna full clear down and play for Dragon. Time to just team fight. We've kind of been AFK the entire game, farming and playing for form. Now is the time to finally like join the team, be a part of some fights. Uh, okay, let's see this. Well, that sucked. Now we have no smite or ult for Dragon.
Yeah.
It's funny because it looks here like you're actually funny because when you had your teammates nearby, like Lulu and Vayne are walking in, you're terrified. You're literally like it's obvious you're terrified. But here, I would say you don't have to be terrified because if they're here, then you're fine. You have your teammates right next to you. Look where Vayne Lulu is. But now Vayne Lulu is like kind of like farther now, and now your spells are down, your W is down, your E's down, and now you're non-terrified. So it's funny how you went from terrified when you shouldn't be to now you're non-terrified when you should be terrified. You know. Um.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
And I
It's
lost a lot for it too.
no, this is crazy. In my head, without my ult, I can't fight dragon now. Like I think it's, I think if you guys were like super fed, like you guys are up like 10k gold or 5k gold, then like fuck it, I don't need my ult for to fight dragon. I'm strong enough, you know. But in this
Hmm.
game, when you're behind, you need every resource you can get. Your ult up, you need your flash up, you need your full HP, you need all your money spent. So in this case, now that you have no ult, I do not know how we can fight dragon. We just need to hope we need to stall it, hope they don't pull it on spawn, and then fight when our ult back up.
Hmm.
I don't think you should be playing for. I think like actually this is fine. And I feel like this to me this feels like blue Kayn positioning. You know, looking to go on their back line, assassinate someone. My as Red Kayn, you are. I know you're not that tanky, but you're more of a bruiser. So I think being with your teammates is not as bad. But I think this positioning's fine. Red King can flank too. It's just hard to flank when you don't have ult, because like you can. The idea is you're flanking and you're in their backline 1v4, and then worst case scenario you could always ult as a getaway. But without your ult, it's a bit
Yeah.
more spooky, right? But I don't know, I think that,
Hmm.
that that went well. You got a big W, so that was good. This fight looked good. If I'm you now, I'm also spam picking Otacon, by the way. I don't know if you noticed, they're all 5 dead for over 20 seconds. You guys have 3 people alive. Um, I would just spam ping Otacon here. Yeah, nice. Yeah, you guys got it, nice. See, as the guy shows up, perfect. Okay, well now the game should be in a really winning spot. I don't know why you're. Actually, I guess Zerath's fed, so you're going Hexdrinker for him. But oh, misclicked the blast plant. I actually like the idea of blast planting in here because it's you guys have no event. You guys have all 5 members here. 4 of you here. Twitch is on the flank, and you have ult back up in 3 seconds. Blast plant here, and it's also like with anything you blast one behind, they guys will insta turn on you. Your teammates will no longer be focused, right? But right now you're in a
Hmm.
position where you're letting Zeri hit all 3 of you at the same time. Like with all her damage, with Runaan's and with kiting. But if you're in like a flank angle, she's no longer able to hit you and your teammates. She has to choose one or the other. Fuck, do I hit Kayn or do I hit them and ignore Kayn? Maybe
Hmm.
because your ult's not up yet, it's fine. You're a little scared, which I think is fine. If your ult is up though, I think the blast plant, the idea that you had, was a good idea.
Cool.
Um, alright, dipset. Oh fuck. Alright, nice. Not bad. I mean, 2 for 2 fight, not the worst. This game's just gonna go down to messy team fights. Twitch is fed. In my head, all your decisions should be based off Twitch. Twitch has been playing great. He's super fed. Twitch is all our damage. You're actually a pretty decent peel champ with your W. So I want to just kind of like in team fights, kind of just hover. Either A, it's fine to not peel if you're getting like a huge 3-man, 4-man W on their backline. B, if you're not getting like a huge damage or huge CC, I just want to be following my Twitch around like a puppy dog and just making sure he's safe. If Darius runs at my Twitch, I want to just W the Darius, stop him. Same with Mbessa. Yeah, any fight Twitch isn't a part of, it's probably losing. So you see Vayne get caught. It's honestly fine. Just let her die. And her death timer is not that long. She's dead in 40 seconds. I don't think they can drag. If you live, Vayne dies. I don't think they can Baron because Twitch throws W while they're in pit and they're literally like swimming in it. And worst case scenario, you can always like play the 50-50 flip it. Like Smite fight.
Yeah.
So I think just let Vayne die there, and then it's still 45 still playable. But when you die,
Hmm.
3-5 is really not playable for your team. Because look at your Twitch by himself. By himself, look at him. He's literally like stopping them from doing Baron by himself. The jungle's one. I think Darius might be dead to that, to be honest. Or maybe, yeah, like Darius literally died to that, right? So imagine you're here with them. If Twitch is winning a 3-5, imagine you're here too for a 45.
Hmm.
Twitch dies as well.
This was a winnable game then.
Yeah, I think off respawn, once you see that this is like what's going on, I mean it's kind of hard to see. It's a lot of forethought. Once you see this and the Twitch is definitely dead, you can look, you just run straight to Dragon and solo Dragon. You see all 4 of them here,
Hmm.
right? Darius there
Yeah.
for 30 seconds. You see all 4 members: Zerath, Zeri, Twitch. I mean, Mbessa's Yumi. I think you could literally. You thought about it here for a second. You clicked towards Dragon, and then you changed your mind. But I think you had a good idea here. I think you could literally just go, and there's no way they're gonna do Baron because you're alive and Darius is dead. So they're never gonna pull Baron with no smite because they're always gonna be terrified that you'll smite steal, right? So I think here you could just
Mhm.
go and just start the dragon on spawn because all four people on their team reset and ran straight to dragon. And you kill pretty fast because you won't damage this game. If you were like Cleaver, Visage, Red Kayn, that'd be a different story. But you're full damage, so I think you definitely could have snuck it.
Yeah.
But I don't know, for this mid late game, I would say like the main problem is if I'm you, the only person I trust or care about is my Twitch, and I want to literally follow him like a puppy dog. In the last 5 minutes, I don't think I've seen you like with standing with Twitch once. Like I want you to be
Yeah, I
literally like
haven't
side by
interacted
side
with
with him,
him.
like on his dick, But you're
Yeah.
playing with Vayne, you're playing with Gnar, you're kind of playing with everyone but him. And again, he's the only
Mhm.
one this game that's proven to be useful or important or like anything at all, right? So
Yeah.
even here, like when you're on Krug, um, I'm on Krug to take this and do thing. Awesome. You don't need to like focus on the camp to kill it. Like you're this late in the game, you could literally just right click on the camp and just pan your camera and just watch what's going on, and then just spam Q on repeat without looking at the camp, and the camp will just die. And you just want to be like
Yeah.
perma aware of what's happening. And if Twitch is fighting, Twitch is queuing in, something's happening, I'm not starting my recall. I'm fucking with him. But only now do you realize, oh shit, he's fighting. But I feel like if you're looking earlier, you'd be here right now. Boom.
Mhm.
And maybe from this angle, if you're here right now, you can land a W on this Zeri, or maybe he still dies. Who knows? But all I know is the only way that it could ever go well is if you're with him, because maybe he still dies, but I think at the very least you'll trade kill Zeri at the very minimum. Um,
Mhm.
and then maybe they won't. It's more playable. But now with Twitch died and then Zeri lived, now they get banned for sure. I'm pretty sure, right? Well, they don't. Okay, they're bad. They should get banned though. I don't know. Kind of the same as before. I think getting a chunk on this guy's good. Nice little chunk, and now we leave. I guess actually, that's not your fault. Vayne can't play there. I'll take it back. It's still 44 though. You guys are terrified. I think it's playable. Zera's dead, but so is Vayne. So I think yeah, you could definitely play this. Yeah. I think also an extension of that is every time you play League, this goes to everyone, every champion you guys are playing ever. You always want to press tab and see who on my team is the carry. Who do I want to play for? Who do I want to protect? Who do I want to follow? In this game, it's Twitch, right? And inverse is you want to press tab and you
Mhm.
want to see who in the enemy team is the carry, who in the enemy team do we have to focus, who in the enemy team we have to avoid, who in the enemy team is the carry. I would say this game has been this area. So if you can um, control it, I would never like ult Darius. I would save my ult for Zeri because in my head, okay, W guy, this guy, Q this guy, perfect. You normally, if you have to ult because you're low or you're scared you're gonna die and you're ulting as a defensive ult, that's one thing. But you ulted, look at your bar, you're literally full HP. You're completely fine here. So I think at this point you could just not ult Darius, and you could just if you didn't ult, you could smite ult Zeri right now. And I think if you're inside Zeri right now, when she flashes away, and you wait for this shield to expire, you literally kill her with your ult might just kill her. And if not, it's gonna be your ult plus auto, ult plus Q guaranteed kills her, right? And I think here if
I
you
agree.
kill Zeri here, you guys win the game. You're gonna kill Zeri, and then it's just Mbessa and Yumi, and then you'll get the Baron, and then with the Baron you'll get the Dragon, and then blah blah blah. So I think you're
Mhm.
not pressing tab very often, but oh wait, you press it here. I'll pause. I'm like 99% sure Zeri is their entire team, or like most of their gold lead.
Yeah, she's the main problem.
Yeah. So
I
if
want,
you
I
know
wanted
she's
to
the
make
main
sure that
problem,
Darius died, but we
y-
had enough damage to kill, so
yeah,
I should just went on their carry.
yeah. I think it's a different story if you're doing defensive, like you're ulting to save yourself. But I think in that case you're pretty safe, right? I also think because of
Yeah.
his build. Sometimes with Darius that like Sterax and Cleaver and all this stuff, or Deadmans, they're super tanky, and you kind of have to use everything. I think this game, if you notice, he went like the way squishier build. So he doesn't have tab eyes or mercs. He has Swifties for fuck's sakes, right? So once he
Yeah.
gets hit against the wall with by Gnar and he has zero tenacity, he's just dead.
Mhm.
Okay, this is a really good pick if you could get it. I think you can. Funny enough, he E'd you in. I think he fucked up. You should be the one going in. He should be the one that doesn't want to E you in. Because right now, if you look at it, your teammates are right next to you, and you're really good at stalling time with your ult. So you're never gonna die to him until before your teammates like show up. Um. Okay, so far it's 1 for 1. Top lane for top laner is completely fine. You're low, but so is Darius. So it's completely fine. Yeah, boom. Your Twitch fucking 1v9 guy. The team fight right now is you guys have no advantage. Two of the enemies are dead. Only one of your team is dead. So your job is just not to int and just to use your number advantage. Actually, Vayne's actually I guess it's even numbers. Vayne's in base. Oh, you got that shit. Nice. Oh he got hit by a fucking Zerathi. No. Honestly, I don't think that you could play this fight much better. You have no ult, you have no flash, you're quarter HP. Your job is literally not to int and try to get the smite and lend your W. You did everything you could. He got hit by. He shouldn't get hit by. If we were gonna look at this fight at all, we look at the earlier one to see if you had to ult when you did, or if you could have played it a bit differently. But I think you had to ult. I think this is fine. Did Vayne base? Yeah, Vayne base. Loki Vayne could just go life heal off something. But you lose Baron. The game should not be over though. You lose Baron, you get Dragon. Lulu gets caught. It's kind of like the same though. Even though it's not like you want her to do this, I think there's a lot of subconscious stuff going on in League where there's a very good chance if you're on Krugs right now, Lulu never walks in because she's like, oh, I'm by myself. But she's like, oh, I have Kayn with me. I
Mhm.
can walk in. You know?
Yeah.
This is a very possible way of thinking. And in my head, if Twitch is here, I'm here too, bro. Twitch is on blue, I'm on Gromp holding his hand. Twitch is on Wolves, okay, I'm on Raptors, like in his vicinity. I just want to be anywhere Twitch is. If Twitch isn't here, I don't want to be here. This is like in enemy lines where the enemy team has Baron as well. So the enemy team is the team that should be sieging and playing aggressive. We're the team that should be stuck on our base, defending, playing scared, waiting for Baron to expire, waiting for Dragon to respawn, stuff like that, you know? Um,
Yeah.
so anything past River is way too much for us. Because then you die. I mean, Lulu dies. You might die here too. Even if you don't die, now you use your flash and your ult, so now you're basically useless for team fights. You know. So even though you're not dead, you're basically not. You're just not useful anymore, right?
Mhm.
Uh, and then I guess they just end the game here, right? So I don't know. It wasn't a terrible
Yeah.
lot for you. I think again in the early game, I think you added a lot of volatility into the game. I think Zeri ended up getting fed. I think she got her lead from the level 3 fight in River, where she got like a double kill or something.
Yeah.
Um, I think the early game was just relax, just full clear. Don't have to do anything crazy. You can just play the game normal. And then late game, I think just realize who the enemy team is the carry. Focus that guy, ult that guy, flash on that guy. Who on my team is the carry? Okay, it's Twitch. Okay, follow him around, play with him. You know, be his best friend. I think that's like if I had to give
Mhm.
you the biggest take